It's more mail time again, because it's always time for the mail.
More again, also mail time.
Yes, there will always be a mail time in the moon base, it seems.
Where did this crab come from? You will have to look at a different mail time that came out before or after this one.
I'm Beach.
And I'm Paul.
Let's start with a bunch of things here.
So this is from Megan and Daniel. Day 1 of 3.
How about that?
We couldn't find this because it was in a different color. And we are lizards that hunt by color.
I mean, I could have said that it was like stuck behind a radiator or something, but no, it was in a different color envelope.
Here's a card that says, I think we all started as a book group.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do crimes.
Dear Lur, so this is April 14th. I am writing from day 1 of our couple's vacation in Washington, D.C. Today we demolished 2 escape rooms.
Okay.
And
just like went to town.
And visited Planet Word, a museum dedicated to language and linguistics.
Ooh.
Highly recommended. I spotted this card at the gift shop and thought of the new Lurker ongoing thread on the Discord. That's the New Yorker cartoons with Lur captions.
Oh, okay,
thing
yeah.
That we did on one of the Loading Ready Lives that
Right.
turned out really well. It also reminded me of how Lur has transformed over the years. We have indeed. Whether you're a book club, bank robbers, we appreciate you. Thanks. And then they've got little notes here. So they demolished 2 escape rooms.
Right.
One of them was Escape from the Mummy's Tomb, which had excellent prop work and scenery, felt like a Nickelodeon game show. Bit linear for our taste, but unlimited clues to ease the experience. Grade A.
Neat.
And then the other one they did was Dr. Wax Elixir of Life. Our favorite. Branching puzzles meant we never felt a lack of flow. There was always something to figure out. Grade A++. No, I don't mean to criticize, but I feel like you're grading when you gotta work your grading system. Like,
you need upper boundaries.
Yeah. I mean, it's that thing where it's like, you beat the level and it's like, you got grade A.
You're like, oh, yes!
That's the lowest grade.
What?
It goes A, S, S++, and it's like, oh, come on.
Yeah. SSR, UR.
So the escape game in Washington, D.C. is where those are.
Okay, cool.
And Planet Word is a wonderful museum in a city of great museums. It has lots of cool interactive installations ranging from indigenous languages to media literacy to songwriting. Also jokes! I got very emotional learning more about my ancestral language, Quechua. Did you know Quechua is one of the few languages with evidentiality, meaning you have to say how you know what you're talking about. Like, I saw it rain versus I heard it rain. Neat.
That's wild, huh?
So thank you very much, and it's nice to complete our
DC trip collection?
Our trip that we are living vicariously through these postcards.
I'm glad they find good escape rooms, because like the only escape rooms that I've been to have been scary ones that have been here in town, and I am not a fan of being scared of things.
These seem more puzzly escape rooms rather than like you're going to die. Like
I don't need that kind of tension.
They're not trying to do like a Saw thing.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Exactly. All right, I have one that is simply addressed mail time. I don't know why. It might have been in another thing, but what I do know for sure is that there is a pack of magic cards in here and a note. So let's crack this open and have a look to see what it's supposed to say. Dear Doctors Lur, Graham and Bede specifically, don't worry, I'll include you on this as well.
If I keep doing this, it's going to be like 6 months before things start actually referencing me.
And then by that point, it'll be James and Ian, and it'll be real weird. Yeah. I first discovered your content through, I think, Friday nights. I was in middle school at the time, and I was thrilled to discover a comedy show about MTG that was actually funny. From there, I discovered
Who is it? We should find out about who those people are.
And steal their ideas.
Yeah.
From there, I discovered Commodore Hustle and your plethora of content on YouTube. Lur quickly became my favorite thing to watch on the internet, whether it be live streams, crap shots, or feed dump. Those videos helped me through some rough times, as they have for many people. People will reference older shows that we haven't done in a while just to catch you up. It's like it's not like this has been waiting for 6 years.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not like, oh man, that last episode of Feed Dump you did yesterday was great.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next one.
Yeah.
Oh. Personally, those videos helped me make one of the most important decisions in my life, to come out as trans.
Congratulations.
From near and far, young and old, people of every shape, ability, and gender at the beginning of every Loading Ready Live made me sure of the fact that I would still be an accepted and valued member of the Loading Ready Run community after coming out. Simply put, your content is one of the best things in the entire world. I know that you've heard stories before of people who were helped by your videos, but I'm going to say it again. Loading Ready Run is a tremendous force for good in the world, one that is open, honest, and puts incredible work into creating safe spaces in your community. I'm so glad that y'all exist. Sincerely, Miriam, Mistress of Manifolds, in chat. I've seen Miriam before in chat.
Yeah. I believe, I recall reading that name out on many occasions for doing sub-welcomes, so I believe they are a long-time subscriber.
It's in fact, there's no date on here, but I'm gonna give you a date in a second. What I do love about this, though, is that it's like you're crediting us with all the work that we're doing, but really it's like our mods do an awful lot of that heavy lifting as well. You know, they might take a lead from us to kind of, you know, but it's like they're doing a lot of that work, and we're really grateful that they're doing that much work.
Maintaining that that sort of culture is it's a tough job. You got to really keep on it.
Yeah. So this is a pack of
I've heard of that set.
Yeah, it's in Cyrillic, and I don't know if that's technically going to mean from Russia. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's made in Belgium, but if you _RU at hasbro.co.uk. I don't know how to speak Russian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how about that? I mean, I know that this is 15 card. The KAPT that I see is like, well, that's actually KARD, so yeah. Or cart maybe is what they're going for, but yeah, no, I'm bad at this. However, this came to us from Miriam at PAX West 2019.
Nice.
I think this might be the longest thing we've sat on for a mail time.
Oh,
so
I hope you're still doing well, Miriam.
The explanation I can offer is that this would have been put into the box of all the stuff that comes back from PAX.
Oh, they gave it to us at PAX.
Right. And then it would have ended up in the box that had to come back from PAX. The trouble is that stuff got held up in shipping for a very long time, and we had to wait for things to make their way, because this would have been September, right? Stuff got held up on its way back to PMC before it could make its way to us. And I think that's just what happened here, is that this thing might have just got caught in that box of stuff, and then by the time it made it back to us, and it's like, pandemic time in March, and then we're like, nobody's really looking at trying to go through things that quickly.
The picture on this looks very familiar. We have to go and like compare it against our box of Crack-A-Pack packs to figure out what set this is actually, because it's like, no, it's not even like, I can't even guess it from
the
like
dark blue. It's not War of the Spark.
A couple of the words.
Right.
I mean, I guess 2019 puts it a hard limit on how recent the set could be.
It's a Johnny, so there's something going on there. Yeah, I have no idea.
We'll see.
It'll probably occur to me eventually, so something of something.
I'm sure Graham or Wheeler would know.
Yeah.
This one is from Sarah. Congratulations, Gunnar and Sarah, on your nuptials that happened back in the beginning of June. Thank you very much for inviting us. We did not get it in time. Also, to be honest, we probably wouldn't have been able to go.
Where were they located?
Amarillo, Texas.
Oh yeah, we wouldn't have been able to go.
Congratulations, and I hope it went well.
Yeah. I have something from Germany, Kayla and Julius. They live in Köln. I think we're being invited to Frohes Fest.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know what a Frohes is, but it sounds good.
I'm up for celebrating it, whatever it is.
Frohes Fest. All right. Ooh, it means Merry Christmas in Germany, roughly. In German.
I was already doing that.
Mm-hmm. Dear Graham and Beej, Christmas is fast approaching, which can be great but also stressful. We hope you can enjoy the peaceful moments and keep calm during these stressful ones. Whether you are celebrating with friends or with family, with a roast or with potato salad and a sausage, a weird little German tradition. That's a good sound tradition. With Christmas cookies or with jelly beans, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep up your great work. We are excited to see what you have planned for 2022. Great. Lots of love to you, your families, and the whole Loading Ready Run crew, Michaela and Julius. Thank you so much, and I hope you had a Frohes Fest. That's probably not actually how you use that at all.
like, of all the like special, like the special meals that are associated with different holidays.
Yeah.
I feel like the majority of them could be replaced by potato salad and sausages and be improved.
Yeah, overall, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, something about having, like, I love a good turkey, but also, you know, sausage and potato salad. Sounds pretty legit.
Little bangers and mash.
Yeah.
Shop early, send early this Christmas.
Yeah.
From the Royal Mail.
I have one of those here too, in fact.
I feel like there might be a deeper thing here. It looks like maybe like a Minecraft snowman.
Yeah.
Square snowman.
I do like the bubble slime looking blob at the corner there. What do we got?
Dear Dr. Slur, another year, another card. You're on my standard Christmas holiday cards list now. Y'all's antics have made a weird, shitty year just a bit better, just a bit brighter and more fun. Desert Bus for Hope was a highlight for us this year. We had the stream on for almost every waking moment. Big love to Night Watch, who was always up. Zeta, who sees us through the morning, and Dodgard, who sees us through the roguish, roughest part of the day.
Okay.
At Alpha Flight, we wish to see more of you, but at least we got the VSD. So I guess that's when they were sleeping.
I would hope they would sleep.
The lives have been wonderful this year, but we do miss the energy of the in-person shows. Here's hoping you're able to do more of them soon. We did. And here's hoping you are all looking after yourselves and each other and that you are in good health, both physical and mental. It has been a heck of a couple of years, but your enthusiasm and joy has kept them from getting too awful. More on the back, sorry.
Don't be sorry, it's your card.
Also, the return of Watch and Play has been fantastic.
Great.
And I hope it means that Alex is doing well. Thank you all for all that you do, Jay. And
Great.
Finn and A.
Oh, cool. Thank you, Jay, Finn, and A.
Thank you very much. Happy holidays to you too, belatedly.
Well, we're going to have a few of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have one that says Shop Early, Send Early this Christmas from Southampton that came out of W.H. Smith's.
Ooh.
I did. They sent me here. Did they? Christmas wishes. Dear LRR, I'm assuming Graham or Beej is reading this. Oh, got there. Nice. I'm writing this during Dawn Guard on day 5 of Desert Bus. I feel like you should be reading this one.
Dun, 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 dun.
It seemed like a good time to get my cards written. Oh, yeah. Not sure when it will be posted, and presumably it will be at least January when this is opened.
I wrote this during Dawn Guard because like nothing interesting was going on.
Thank you for all the hard work you've done across 2021. Your enthusiasm and willingness to find a way to get on and do things even when the wider world is in less than ideal situations is honestly inspiring. And I appreciate that we only see the best of you. The fact that you've mentioned that is amazing. All the best for 2022. Love, Sarah Sarzapan, when I occasionally pop up in chat. Thank you, Sarah.
Another thing, it's got a poinsettia stamp on it, so
And it's probably dated 2021. So.
probably, yeah, we're talking 2020. We're looking more Christmassy type stuff here.
Great.
A very nice little snow globe there.
Is it-
Adorable cat stickers.
Oh, these are Pushins.
Yeah.
Nice. So many Pushin stickers.
Heather off camera has that little clap. May you have every reason to be merry this season. Happy holidays! While we can't afford to send a big package right now, my partner and I still wanted to send something to let you know how much we appreciate you. The pandemic has been hard on everyone, so I don't want to bore you with details, but please know you've played a huge part in keeping our spirits up. Best of Intentions and Not a Drop to Drink are my favorite new lure content, and Christo is ecstatic to see Watch and Play return. We both love seeing what you came up with with live for each month too. Thank you for everything you do. Best wishes, Rachel and Christo. Rachel Rose and Manaburn on chat.
Nice.
And Discord. Oh, P.S. I have 2 little sisters around Penelope's age, and I always send them stickers in their Christmas cards too, so I hope I added a sheet for her as well. Apologize if it's a bit weird.
I'm sure they'll go over well, yeah.
They're all gaming related.
Oh, are
nice.
they? Nice. Well,
Thank
if she
you.
doesn't want them, we can bring them back into the moon base. I'm sure she'll want them.
Thank you very much.
I'm gonna, I guess we're out of tiny envelopes.
I believe so, yes.
Cool, I'm gonna open this. Oh, tear at perforation to open. These never work. It worked.
Correction, they never work for Graham.
Right. You're right. I forgot. They never work for Graham. A gift for you. I thought Adam might have a use for this, from Eric Christian Berg. And what it is Dungeons, Dragons, and Buckaroos. It is a select your own timeline adventure. From two-time Hugo Award-winning finalist Chuck Tingle. Oh my God!
Uh-oh.
I didn't realize.
We were... During that stream, I think we did it. There was a thing where it was like, has Chuck Tingle done a Choose Your Own Adventure? And we were like, if he hasn't, he should.
Yeah.
Apparently he has. This might not be appropriate for the stream.
I don't know. Let me see if there's any dirty things in here.
The term Choose Your Own Adventure is copyright, so it is highly amusing what other words people come up with for that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'll have to show this to Adam and see if he wants to do this. I mean, the troubling thing about, while these are fun, clearly, is that with like the sorcery and Final Fantasy books is that you have stats and you have to like, you can just die in the middle of a thing, but this is super cool. These are hard to write too, so good for Chuck for doing that. Thank you, Eric Christian Berg.
It's a package and looks like a note.
Oh, big note.
Attention, Doctor's Lure. Wait. Someone has killed Penn and Teller. Can you solve the mystery? Was it Bonathan with a shame ticket during Night Watch? Was it Harry the Creepy Doll with the Nintendo sign during Dawn Guard? Enclosed is a Desert Bus re-theme of Clue Suspect, the card game version of Clue. Oh. I hope you enjoy it, be it as a quick filler for AFK or a pig sweetener for next year's Desert Bus. Cheers, John. I did not know there was a card game version of Clue.
We generally don't take, I shouldn't say generally, we don't take Desert Bus things to the moon base through mail time or anything like that either. That's kind of a thing you have to work out with Desert Bus. The box is themed. I love that.
Oh, yeah.
Cute.
Desert Bus for Hope Clue.
I mean, it looks like it's 15 to 30 minutes. How many players?
3 to 4 players.
You just play that at like... to kill some time during Desert Bus.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, ultimately. And
there's a giant spider.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Thank you for not including spiders anymore, by the way, but...
The whole... Oh, wow, this is a whole set. Very nice. Nicely made cards and everything.
Kind of that plasticky... Filmy,
yeah.
Nice, okay.
So, I don't know how this game is played, but there's an instruction card for it. But yeah, actually doing this during Desert Bus... doesn't seem like a terrible idea.
Yeah, agreed.
Oh, awesome. Thank you very much, John.
This is from Truro, Nova Scotia.
Ooh.
Yeah. And it's a bunch of decks of cards.
Uh-oh.
It's a bunch of decks of cards.
And a very, very well-loved deck case.
Yeah. Howdy, doctors. Enjoy these Star Trek trading cards. G, enjoy the bear dock. Sorry, enjoy the bear deck and the rare bears therein. Yours, Cuttlefish Shaman.
Oh.
Cuttlefish Man? Cuttlefish Man.
Cuttlefish Man.
Yes. There's a space there, so I read it and I'm like, Cuttlefish Shaman? Oh, Cuttlefish Man. Cuttlefish Man.
You could have a Cuttlefish Shaman, I suppose.
Yeah. Oh, and labeled them all. October 26, 2021 is when these were mailed. Graham will probably want to...
This is a bear deck.
Yeah.
With some rare bears.
Got a forest bear in here.
Ooh.
Your standard old white bordered forest bear. I'm not going to look through all that. Obviously, Graham can enjoy that. This is Star Trek the card game.
Yeah. I remember playing the Star Trek card game with Graham way back when we were in high school.
Cool. Okay. I think these are factory sealed.
At least that one is. These ones are...
They're open. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, each deck contains the core crew: Captain Kirk, Mr. Spock. Oh wait, no, that's not that. It's TMs. They just have them too close to each other. Dr. McCoy and the USS Enterprise, as well as random episode challenge and crew cards from the premiere season of the world's greatest science fiction television series. And yeah, I guess there's probably a thing there that tells you how to play it. These came out in '96 because of the anniversary.
Oh, right.
Yeah. That's cool, Cuttlefish.
I like that it says that it's the world's greatest science fiction series right on the box.
Just want to get that out there so you understand. It contains a rule book and 65 collectible play and call.
As of 1996.
Right. Yeah. By now, of course, obviously, it's Star Trek Lower Decks.
This is from Nicholas from Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. The note.
The note.
Dear mail time recipient or recipients, thank you for the content you make and the community that you have fostered. I don't have any sappy story about you guys getting me through a tough time, but I just enjoy that you make. Enjoy what you make, and I wanted to give you small token of thanks. With the whole gestures to the world around us disappointedly, you guys have been a welcome constant. The content of your content has changed to conform to the context of our current constraints. Wow. But has continued with a commitment to consistency that deserves commending. Okay, that was deliberately doing like a V for Vendetta. I'm sorry for that sentence. It kind of got away from me. Okay. Honestly, it has been nice seeing you guys continue to make stuff you enjoy and actually grow in the process. I hope you continue to grow and make more of what you want. Now that I've given you praise, it's time to explain the contents of the box. First, gummy bears. These are delicious confectionaries that hopefully will double as effective packing material. I said, these have done an excellent job of keeping everything nice and secure.
I will judge whether they're delicious or not.
Second, Magic the Gathering Homelands booster packs. These are packs of collectible trading cards that can be used to play a game. You will require more cards than is provided to play said game.
I see.
I have bundled 2 packs since each one only contains 8 cards, but I do not control you and I cannot prevent you from separating the packs. Both have been labeled just in case. Thank you for labeling the packs, but not for sending us Homelands.
Oh, I see.
Third, bikes. These are not bikes you'll be able to ride, I'm sorry. This is technically a bootleg knockoff of a game called Geared that I had printed since the real version is out of print, and I wanted to give copies to friends and family. I scanned my cards and edited out the wear marks, and I have changed the name on the back because I refuse to call this game anything other than bikes. I know you can't guarantee you'll play the games you receive on AFK, and considering this isn't a legitimate copy of the game, chances go down even further, but I wanted you to have a copy. The box is 3D printed and has magnets to keep it shut. Ooh. The letters on top are resin, and if you look inside the lid, you can see how the resin steeped into the paint on the first pour. I've included some blank cards in case you lose some, and some rules cards to help you in the steps in the turn. The game is made for 2 to 4 players, but you can stretch it to 5 if you're willing to shuffle completed bikes and the discard pile into the deck when you run out. Thank you, Nick, aka a numbskull everywhere but Twitch, where it's a numbskull1. P.S. Never use school/work emails for personal accounts like I did. Yes, I have tried to reclaim it.
This is gorgeous. Like the design
Neat.
is really nice.
So Geared is apparently the name of the original game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like, so this is apparently a version that that Nick made from scanning his version and like remaking it because it's no longer available.
That's super cool.
And much Haribo.
Well, there's a lot. Okay.
Yeah, much Haribo.
I just thought there'd be like a couple bags in there.
No.
Great. We ran out of gummy bears, so nice to have a few more. I can't read that. It does say it comes from Bermuda, and so does all the posts on it says it comes from Bermuda. So that's fun. Maybe they're like, we're inviting you to come hang out. Everyone move here, and then we can all hang out together forever. Nice. This is a late 19th century watercolor by Edward James from the collection of the St. George's Historical Society. And it is ships.
Bermuda, I guess?
Yeah, ships around Bermuda, I guess.
Oh.
It is a blank card. Because we have said, hey, send us postcards and whatnot of your area. That's always fun. Two paper trail. Hello, Graham. I'm the fella who sent the Christmas card from Bermuda, mail time October 2nd, 2021. I live in Bermuda, born there, and every year about this time, the post office sends us a friendly reminder that the mailman will burst into tears and forswear all joy unless we get the Christmas stuff on its jolly way. International delivery being bad enough at the best of times and much worse the closer we get to December. I thought I'd send an actual thing this time, so please accept this actual thing. I wrote for The Oath, and the publisher gave us free copies. As I already had a subscription, I ended up with multiples, and this is one of my spares. I have 2 Tales of Terror in this one, and wrote the scenario Remember, which is very loosely based on my time in London. You've traveled a lot. Nice. Feel free to pass it on to whoever in your DMing clutch, circle, flock, murder, would enjoy it best. Somehow I can't see it being Dale's cup of arsenic. He's always struck me as a bit of a jolly pirate king, for it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. And I don't know whether horror suits him. Oddly, he reminds me of someone I know in the UK, Annie C., who is also a perpetually cheerful singer of opera and other things.
Dale has played some Cthulhu adjacent RPGs, I'm pretty sure.
Ooh, the painting on the card is by Edward James. A drunken wreck who'd been booted from the UK sometimes in the 1850s for reasons unknown and settled in St. George's, Bermuda. This is a Civil War scene. James made his living painting moments like these. During the war, a bunch of St. George's ne'er-do-wells smuggled cotton and guns to and from the Confederacy. At one point, someone set fire to the cotton store. I don't know if you've ever seen Chinese lanterns floating in the sky, but burning cotton does much the same thing. Add that, how long have you been alive? Add that to coal and gunpowder, and Bob's your flaming uncle. Had there not been a change of wind direction sending the cotton into the harbor, the whole town would have gone up like Satan's knickers after a particularly triumphant fart. I'm really trying to enunciate this because I think it's better read that way.
Yeah, evocative imagery.
James's painting shows the morning after, and like any morning after the night before, folks are trying to clean up the mess and probably failing spectacularly. Anyway, hope you enjoy the card and the oath, and wishing you, yours, theirs, the cats, and anyone within the confines of Loading Ready Run's Moonbase a safe 2022, assuming this gets to you before 2023. If it doesn't, well, I hope 2024 works out for you. Best, Adam Gauntlet, a.k.a. Karloff.
Neat. So this is like a little kind of supplementary thing for the...
For the oath?
For the Cthulhu...
For Call of Cthulhu or for...
a digest of arcane lore for Cthulhu Mythos role-playing games. So it might be just sort of like stuff that can be applied to lots of different games.
If you like playing Cthulhu-type games, Eldritch games, these are new ideas and new things to put in. The Voxy Among Us Scream stream was the best yet. Thank you, Karloff.
That was a hilarious stream. I have a blue package here from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
I've been to that state.
How was it?
I wanted to like go to more cheesesteak places because, you know, I'm not dead yet, so I might as well try. Also, we were in a hotel that was like a 10-minute walk from New Jersey. It felt very weird to be like, I can just cross over this bridge and be in a completely different state, and probably nobody will mind.
Turn is a slice of life, rural, supernatural tabletop role-playing game for 3 to 6 people. Players are shapeshifters in a small rural town, able to turn into animals like raccoons, cougars, and bears. They must balance their human lives and habits with their beast lives and instincts while pursuing acceptance and community with other shifters, and with mundane humans and other beasts that populate the town. Players and the town manager build their town together using a unique town building system and create characters who populate it and the wilderness around it. Turn uses the script change toolbox to support player comfort and consent, and explores themes of identity, community, self-care, and otherness. Town manager in 2 to 5. Oh, wait, there is a letter in here.
Okay.
It was a sneaky letter. Oh, a letter with a wax seal on it.
I like it when we get stuff like that.
So fancy. My spouse and I are big fans. John watches so much lure content, and I'm a big Let's Nope fan. I designed TTRPGs, and Turn was my biggest release.
Nice.
There you go. I hope you enjoy. I appreciate all of you and all you do. All the best. P.S. I changed my name this year. Let's Nope was the first place I heard it out loud, aside from family, and when I first tried it out. Thank you so much to Ben and Adam for welcoming the person that I am to the world. Oh,
nice. Good for you. And hey, great to,
Turn. Cool.
Great to see the thing you make. Thank you for sharing it with us. What a cool idea, too, that it's not just like, oh, you're playing a rabbit person and you're trying not to get caught. It's like, you're building a town.
Yeah.
You have things to do.
Alrighty, I think that is all the letters and packages that we had out.
Then I think we should just call it there.
Alrighty.
Yeah, it was a good session. Hopefully, we'll hear from you guys again. I mean, there's always lots of stuff waiting. But thank you again for your generosity and your relative largesse and some really neat things you guys have sent us. If you want to send more stuff to us, the address is actually down in the description. So send things to there. You can send anything you like as long as it's legal to send through the mail. And we like postcards as much as we like boxes. So don't feel weird about just sending a postcard because that's great.
Yeah.
We just want to hear from you.
It's always wonderful to see what everybody is up to, what you're doing. You don't have to do a big thing about, how amazing or
Yeah, constantly remind us how wonderful we are.
I mean, it's appreciated, but you can just talk about whatever you're doing.
Yeah, we love to hear about it. And we love to see it too when you send us stuff that you have made as well. So I'm Beej.
And I'm Paul.
And this has been Mail Time. Have a good night or day or whatever it is where you are.